Hey there, welcome back to MeatballCraft. As you saw in the first clip, managed to kill a dragon. I got a decent shuriken, dark matter, red matter, electrum in Mirian, which I found at some point in some structure, I don't quite remember. Which means we can now get a basic EMC loop, which should significantly increase our EMC. I left this run overnight. It had about 3.5 stacks, I believe. I turned into EMC here. But we need a bit more than that. So we got the heart here. I have a lightning dragon captured actually. And I'm going to try to spawn it and farm it eventually. We don't really need it right now because we need these arcanium, which we just don't have access to. We need a different dimension, which I believe is about up here. So we're a bit far from that. We would need to get up through here to start magic, which isn't terribly far off. I could make this if I really wanted to. I don't need it at this second, because we do need to get some power going first. So we need to, or some EMC generation first, I should say. So we need some sticks, some redstone torch. I should throw that in the table here. We need some crafting tables. And get us that. I believe crafter, yeah, tier 2 and tier 3 are just the same. If I get 4 of these, 4 of these will be set. That going. Got tier 3. So it seems like everything temporary I do gets put in this hallway for whatever reason. And this is going to be the same. Actually, I should put this in this chunk with the power flower, because that's already generated, so I might as well keep it generated to keep going. Okay, so we need, let's see, how do I do this again? I need the blaze rods. I need to get power to it, but that can wait. We need, I actually have everything I need for a good power gen. I farmed this heart from these mummies where I got the lightning dragon. If I use the heart, I can make this potion of mutant lava, and it will turn a cow into a lava cow. It'll help us a bit. I also, while I was farming these guys, I guess they don't show up, I got some intestines, I think they are. Yeah. And I got, you can see it here. It doesn't say the chance, I think. I got 2 nether stars, which I don't like really have a use for at the moment. So they're not, it's not like they're busted really, to be honest. We just have them, I guess. Saved me some trouble. Let's see. Alright, I almost forgot to grab the blaze rods. Do I not have a blaze rod in the system? Doesn't seem great. I swear I killed one. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll go find one really quick. Okay, so we got the blaze rods we need. And let's see if we can make this. I need to remember how to do recipe like this. I believe I want to keep the... I want to remember that. Perfect. And I want to keep one in every. And I want... I think it's this one. Going to go fast. And we need... Oh, did I not save it? Why? Okay. I don't remember how to... Like that. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember how to... dupe it. Okay, let's try with that. Now we just need some power. I don't have any dirt on me. Okay. Just wanted to make it so interesting. Maybe because it doesn't have enough or something. We also need the energy condenser, which we're going to do this a scuffed way. Because I don't want to make a second one especially. So, but if I make the arcane transmutation table or tablet, we get a free one from this. So I just need to grab stone and we'll upgrade this. Just put this in there just because might as well. I was trying to hold off on doing this as long as I could because we don't really have a ton of extra EMC. But it wasn't a good idea to do it at the time for just a little bit of convenience. But I think it's a good time. Okay. Got that now. Yes, it does have the crafting. How nice. Cool. You can grab that. How do we do this again? Have this. Right back here is a good way to do it. Okay, that's the chunk border, so we've got room. And then... I think we just output out the back. I don't have the servo on me. But now I have infinite servos on me. Very cool. Okay, only pull out the diamonds. Oops. Diamond. Yeah, we only have 65 diamonds in here. Weightless diamond. Cool. Now, put this here. Don't quite remember how we do this. I think I put like a dark matter in here, ideally, to start. And then I need a couple blaze rods to kickstart it, maybe? Grab like a stack of these just to... No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Or no, I think we start with blaze rods in this. I think. And then... Well, blaze rods. Let's blaze rods. Always. Perfect. They're a bit slow. We can fix that later though. Oh, that... Oh, that's why. Perfect. And then they'll go out into here. Diamonds will go in here, charge this. These will get pulled out into here. And continue to fund it. And this will generate us EMC. I need to get some actual power on this. And I need to... Oops. Upgrade the pipes, it seems, which is doable. I I don't quite remember how you get the excess out, but I'll figure that out eventually. But this is a good start. It gets us what we need, and kind of good to go now. So let me get ready for the next thing. Okay, so I've made a little bit of progress while I've just been doing stuff on the side. I have this animal rancher that will milk cows. And we need to, what is up with my mouse? Need to hook this up to all these magmatic dynamos. See if we can do it over here. There's still some upgrades I need to make to this, but this should get the job done a considerable amount for the time being. Oh, I should have put in the servo first. Okay. Servo. Can I make a better one yet? Not really. Would be something to upgrade. Okay. So that's connected. So oh no, we need to first grab the potions over here. Where did I put them? Excuse me. Oh, okay. I need to have one backup one to be safe. Don't want to mess this up. Okay. Fire res. Bam. Gives 2. Nice. Okay. So now I just have to wait, what is that, like 15 minutes, something like that? Hopefully they don't grow up in a wall and die now that I think about it. Well, there's 4 of them, I'm sure. Some of them will live. And then after that, all I'll need to do is kickstart the power with the pink generator, wherever it is. See that? Still need to find a good pipe for this. I was testing some stuff. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe just an item conduit or something. There's not a ton of good options the early game. I could be not lazy and try to melt down some, I guess that's the fluid duct, not the item duct. If I melt down some glowstone and make them, I don't remember the name of them, there's some better pipe that should make it a bit faster. It's probably not going to be enough still. I mean, if I really wanted like limitless transfer, I could do like Steve's factory manager, but I don't have a ton of yellorium for these machine casings, and I also don't have any of this, which I don't think would be hard. I just need to find a way to get some chorus fruit, which isn't impossible, I think. It's just a little tough. I don't know how this alchemy table works. I also apparently can't even make it. But yeah, I'll have to play around a little bit. I mean, I've got a decent bit of XP or EMC in my thing again already, like 3 mil after spending quite a bit. Like I already have more than I started this episode with. That's a good sign. I just have to, I need you guys to get a little bit further from each other. I just need to get settle on a pipe I can make. So I guess I'll just wait until these guys grow and come back. Alright, they've all grown up now. We should be good to go. on this is the range upgrade. Believe it has the servo. These are all good. Connected. Believe if I do this, should kickstart it. Yep. Now all these have power. Lava. They only output 40 RF per tick, but if we get these with the coolant, I believe if we use one of these is really easy to get. Yeah, the brushed ice. It's quite easy to make and boost it quite a bit. And will significantly increase our power output, and it will make it easier for quite a while. The problem is we need upgrades, which, let's see, where are they? Upgrade. There, here we go. So we need Invar and bronze. That's fine. We need Electrum, which is also fine. Takes a minute, but we can do that. Takes Signalum, which this one is going to take a tiny bit. We don't really have a good way to get Signalum. We can make it. It's just not great. And we also need the more dark matter with shirts and the cryothium dust. We'll need a good way to get the blizz rods, which I don't believe we have a good way to do that right now. And then ideally we get the resin upgrade kits, which first we need to make the next crafting tier, which isn't terrible. And then after that we need the platinum is going to be the hardest part. I believe the best way to get that is the Sheldonite, which we can get in the end. So next episode we might go kill the Ender Dragon. I don't know where it's technically supposed to be in the progression, but I imagine we'll be fine. Maybe there? Does seem like it's there. So technically they want us to do this first and then go do it, which I can do. I have all the materials for this. I just need to actually craft them, which is a bit more feasible now that I have the unlimited EMC. I could probably do that now if I wanted to, which I might just do between this episode and next. But we technically have infinite EMC, though I should really power this. Let's see. We're gonna do this really scuffed way, to be honest, because some of these, like the power is not as temporary of a spot, but a lot of this stuff is in a temporary spot naturally. Perfect. So this should kind of generate naturally without needing me to have a ink generator next to it, which is quite nice. We're still kind of limited in pipes. I'll have to get the item conduit made soon. I believe I just need to make an alloy smelter. Yeah, which isn't terrible, I think. Green's Infinity is fine. Valinite, I don't really remember how to get. Seems like it mined, maybe. Valinite ore. Valinite ore. Maybe I can't make that right now, unless. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I'm sure there's a way for me to get some conduits. Discord sound jump scare, sorry. I think if I can get a good amount of platinum, that alloy furnace might be a good way to do it. And then this would work pretty well. Because I do really like the nuclear craft machines, and that's a quite easy recipe. So that could be a viable alternative. But I believe for now, I've achieved the main goal of infinite EMC and infinite RF, kinda. Enough to get the job done at this stage, and once I need more, I'll be able to scale it up quite easily. There will be a time I need to make like a turbine or something, but we're still a good bit off, and this is easily gonna get the job done. So this works for now. So I'll end the episode here, and thanks for joining, and see you next time.